Good morning, and I hope you've been well. And this is part 36 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V13.5 Let's Play. Set mode, no items, so yeah. So with that being said, let's go on ahead and talk to Crawley here. Alon, I was looking for you. It has to do with the next relic you guys are after. Are you available right now? What's up, Crawley? When I set you guys on this journey, I knew this time would come eventually. The Earth Relic is located in Talia Resort. That should be your next destination, but that's not the part that I'm worried about. Oh? I'm sure you guys are aware of the issues going down in Crystalline Town. Crystalline Town is where the Ocean Relic is held, but unfortunately for us, Crystalline Town has been taken over by a woman named Angie. Taken over. She suddenly appeared in the Isle of Angels one day. She declared all of Crystalline and its people to be a part of her rule. When the townsfolk revolted, she used a mysterious power to freeze over the entirety of Crystalline. Is something like that even possible? It is. We've had little to no connection with Crystalline since. People who tried to travel to Crystalline and fight Angie have failed to return. But you're the head ranger of Terrajuma Island. Surely Angie is no match for you, right? No, I was no match for Angie. Oh, so this is a new scene. I like that. I like that a lot. It's something that I have to give praise to V13.5. One of the many things that I love about this version is they seem to add more to important characters and even like side characters like Crawley, for example, because like back then within V12 and V13, yeah, like he allowed you into the village, he's a good friend of yours, you did the battle, the factory issue, and there's a few other small stuff, but I feel like with this version, like it adds more to like his character. Like he helps you out more. He, lets you know no matter what happens with Team Zen, we're not gonna turn you in. We're a big happy family on this island. We're really close and we love one another. Like I really appreciate that a lot, and I like that they added this scene here because again it adds more credibility to him when what was it? I think back then he sent rangers to go take care of it, but in this case, he's like, no, I'll take care of it here. Many others did not appear, so let me, as the head ranger, tackle this head on. It feels more like, like an actual, like, head ranger, for example. I like that. It's really nice. Crawley of Kakuri Village, it is a shame you decided to turn yourself against me. My reports have you down as a respectable individual, but even respectable individuals that resist the light have no place in this world. It was a pleasure, truly, but this is where you shall fall. Guess this is it. I'm sorry, everyone. I wasn't good enough. Goodbye. Oh? Oh, hey, Roram. Dad? You wretched woman, don't you dare touch my son. Oh well. It was a good effort though, but Angie's not one to really go up against. Well, I appreciate the effort, Dad. It was good knowing you, my son. Even in cold death, we will be beautiful and also fabulous. Die. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, wait a minute. The one Tapu Koko I battled was shiny though, right? I don't remember. It might have been, it might have not been. That was a while back. But I think it was. What? So you have finally decided to reveal yourself to me. And just what do you hope to accomplish by helping these two lost souls? Even if they are spared today, their tomorrow will not be so kind. Your friends weren't able to stop me. What makes you think you're any different? But like, the voice crack. But like the others, I welcome anyone to challenge the Lord's light. Let us go then. She disappeared with that Pokemon, and I haven't seen either of them since. But considering Angie's still at large, I think it lost to her. What was the Pokemon you saw? Do you know? At the time, I didn't, but I did some research and it was a legendary Pokemon called Tapu Koko. You've seen Tapu Koko during your time in Terrajuma Jungle. Huh. This is Tapu Koko, sorry. But the colors you have registered in your Pokedex are not okay, so we did, like, encounter the shiny one then. Are not the same. Strange. Angie sounds incredibly well, hold up. No, I don't want to, like, ignore that. So I guess on the island, similar to Alola, there are 4 guardians then. You know, Coco, Bulu, Lele, Finny. So that means what, another one magically appeared here? I mean, there is the whole, well, no, let me not get into spoiler territory. Let me stop there. Angie sounds incredibly powerful, but we can't let her scare us. We will get stronger, then take her on ourselves. I will work on getting stronger too, and when the time comes, I will join you on your attack. Angie has gotten away with too much, and she must be stopped. You guys should gather your things tonight and make your way to Talia Resort tomorrow. We understand, Crawley. Thanks for everything, and good night. Good night. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so no, earlier it didn't look as dark, but now it is. Does that mean... Oh, hold up. Let me save real quick. On the hill just south. See, but it says the same thing. Well, let me do this then. Can I accept another quest? Okay, so it allows you to take multiple all at once. Okay. Well, let me... I'm not gonna look for this mysterious hill. Not again. I spent way too much time looking for this... yeah, imaginary hill. Let me just go to the excavation site. Now, I know one longtime viewer... well, the one... or, I can't speak today. The main one long-time viewer that's been, like, watching and commenting for quite a while. By the way, I just want to say, I love you, bro. I hope you're doing alright. But, yeah, they've been... oh, well, nope, they were right. I was about to say, they were telling me they, oh my god, why am I blanking? The glowing rocks, they were saying they would be, like, glowing and whatnot, so they were right about that. I just want to say thank you for, like, all the help, honestly. Like, I know I played, like, Rejuvenation, like, a lot, but, this is kind of, like, the first time that I'm kind of, like, going through, you know, like, V13.5 story, so it is, like, I know some stuff, but a lot of it is still, like, new territory, as some of you guys can probably tell. So, yeah. But I guess, okay, great. So, now it works then. Gotcha. Now, I am glad that it's not like a bug or anything like that, so I'm thankful of that, but I don't know, I kind of want to go into like a cringe rant again. If you want to skip on ahead, that's fine. We'll start up again at Kakuri Village. But that'll mean... yeah, I don't want to get to Talia Resort this episode. I like to probably go through the... oh, whatchamacallit, Aquamarine Cave. We'll go through all of that, but before getting into Talia Resort and all of that, we'll stop early because I really want to get up to date with a lot of these side quests that I need to get done, so just a heads up on all of that. But I don't know, I want to rant on this, and before I, you know, trip myself up and sound really dumb, I want to go about it in the perspective of a new player. For example, I know I'm technically not like a new player, but for like new players that may, you know, pick up the game and try it out, you know. So I brought up the example of Pokemon Full Moon, a game that I heavily disliked, and I brought up the point that within that game you have to close the game to rechange the time to, you know, continue the story. With this one, they switch it up and you're kind of locked into, let's say, morning, afternoon, nighttime, whatever it is. You're locked into it until, you finish up the story. But I like how V12 and V13 did it with the help center request, that it's like, oh, I can stop at this point within the game and I can go do the help center request whenever I want to. But with this one, you're kind of like restricted from doing that. Well, to be fair, I don't know this for certain, but I would assume that you can do the other quests, and I feel like this is one of the few that you can't really do as of now, which I guess I can maybe understand. Let's say, for example, this quest might somehow break the game with you traveling around Terajuma. I mean, that might be a thing, which I guess if that is the case, I understand that. But I also kind of like look back at it with like, and again, I'm not smart with like coding and making games and stuff like that. I could be wrong, but I don't understand that with V12 and V13 it worked fine, but with this one they had to switch it up. My only guess is it would have probably break the game, which in that case I understand that. But if it's not really that case, then I just kind of wonder why they went about it that way. But again, it's not the end of the world. It's not like game over or anything like that. It's fine. It's good. But I just feel like from like a new player's like standpoint, it can get really confusing. Like, okay, now I can actually do the help center. Wait a minute, what do you mean by the girl on the hill? I mean, for example, for me, I looked around for about like 20-30 minutes for this mysterious hill, and I could not find it anywhere, south of the village. And I don't know, like I just feel like it can get really confusing and a little bit troublesome for new players in a sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. It's just kind of like how I feel. It's not the end of the world, it's fine. I rather that than me breaking the game, for example, and not being able to do the quest. But I don't know, I just feel like they could have done it a little bit better personally, but it is what it is. It's not the end of the world, it's fine. But yeah, I don't know. That's just how I kind of like feel on it. And well, let me get out of this real quick. Alright, I'm back in Kakuri Village now. I think I'm just gonna leave that rant at that, because like I just don't want to like drag it on more and more than it needs to be. But there is like something else that I wanted to like bring up though, with the one like constructive criticism that I had like an issue with some of the like story change stuff that I know I brought up before. It's fine, it's not the end of the world. If you want to skip on ahead, that's fine. I kind of want to like reword what I was saying a little bit, because I think I have a better idea on what I'm hung up on. Whenever I talk to, let me do this. Whenever I walk back into the home, just skip on ahead to that point. I should be done. I think the one thing that I got hung up on that I'm starting to like realize is more so the dialogue and how it's being said with the characters, more than like anything else. Now, I love Terajuma Island. I love this arc in the story. It's a great arc. And I love how V13.5 really changed it up. I love the layout. I love how there's more to the jungle. It feels more like a jungle. I like V12 and V13's Terajuma Island a lot, but I think this one, it takes it to the next level. I like it a lot. And, again, traveling around, checking out the different areas, I love it. It's great. Especially like the Heliojack island. I do still stand firm that the wetlands, I think that island looks better and more realistic to a wetlands than Heliojack Island, the one with the factory and all of that. Or maybe I'm mixing up the two names, honestly. I know there was one island like far up with it's where we got our bicycle. But anyway, Genobi I think it's called. Something like that. But I like the different islands and all that. I do think the other wetlands did it better, but I do like both of them though. But either way, for the most part, I like it all. With like the layout and all of that. The character interactions and the more, events that you can have with your friends and characters. I love that all more than what they did with V13 and V13.5. I think they do it great within this version. but the dialogue is where I think I'm having the issue. So let me go to, again, the whole thing within V12, V13 with Lover's Bridge, where Malia, poured her heart out. But with this version, I'm not saying she didn't, but I just feel like there was more weight within that dialogue than with this one. We can go back to Heliojack Island, with the whole Ren incident. Same thing. I feel like it was somewhat watered down with like the dialogue, because like back then, Malia's like, Ren, like how could you? And like he runs off, and then she's like, get back here, like you have to like explain yourself. And she gets like emotional, she gets mad about it. Not saying she isn't mad within that version, but like, I don't know, that one is a little bit like different, because like it's still somewhat similar to V12, so that one I can go back and forth on. But I will say with the one with like Lover's Bridge, I think that one did it better. Heliojack and then the older version one, you can debate the both of them, they're very similar. But going back to Terajuma Beach, that whole thing though, with the whole Venom thing. Alright, sorry for the pause there, we're back now, but yeah, back to the Terajuma Beach scene with Venom and all of that. See, like, back then, with V12, V13, I think they did it better. Because, you and Malia, she walks into, the ranger's room, you get out of bed, she's like, good morning and all of that, you talk to her for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, just loud music just starts playing, and then, like, Malia's like, wait, who could be playing music like this loud in the morning? And then she's like, wait a minute, there's only one person that it could be. You walk in, and then you're surprised, it's Venom. Somehow she's on Terajuma Island, and, Venom has like an emotional moment, well, they go back and forth a little bit, because like Malia's like teasing her, Venom doesn't realize that it's Malia, and then Malia's like, you should just be saying this to my face and all that kind of stuff. Venom turns around, and then, she's like, wait, I thought you were dead, how? Like, why? And then Malia's just like, just hug me, give me a hug. And they reunite again, and then it fades to black, and then, she explains everything, and Venom's like, oh my god, like, I cannot believe, like, all of that went down. And of course, Malia's like, there's more to it, of course, but that's a simple summary. It played out something like that. I don't remember it by heart, for example, on every single word that was said, but it was something like that. But with Terajuma Beach, you automatically get spoiled with Venom literally standing on the concert, or on like the venue area, whatever you call that thing. And it's kind of like, well, now you already know that it's Venom. You can, if you're a repeat player, you can already guess that it's Venom, but for like a new player, it's like, oh, well, there goes the surprise there. And I just didn't really understand that. But going further though, there's more that I want to get into. You walk down the pathway into the stage area, you go talk to Venom, and then out of nowhere, oh, hey Alita, hey Lon, oh my god, it's a ghost! The ghost of Malia is here to haunt me. When it's like, I understand that like Venom's Venom, but it's like, I don't understand that. Like, I mean like after all that, like they get up to date with like everything, but it's like, I think the older version, like, it just felt more emotional, and it's like, I just don't understand, like, why that kind of, like, reaction when you could have done something a little bit more than that. You know what, let me even do this to be fair. Let me pick on version 12 of Rejuvenation. Back when Malia died, you went into, well, supposedly died, you went into the Rift, Galvantula, right? There was a whole scene where Venom's like, oh hey, look, pink water. And then Ren's like, you shouldn't be touching the water right now, and all this kind of stuff. And it was like, guys, your friend just died. Why are we talking about bringing pink water back to your gym? And I feel like they're kind of like redoing that again with like V13.5, when it's like, oh look, a ghost. When it's like, I don't know, like, I wish they, you know what, let me do this, let me paint the picture. I love everything that they did with all of that, but the dialogue is the hung up. let me rechange it. Let me try this. You don't get spoiled with Venom. You finish up your day, you talk to Holly, you walk into the venue area, whatever you call concert, stadium. I'm not smart with all of that kind of stuff. I don't go to concerts, clearly, but whatever you call it. You walk on in, all of a sudden, you know, you talk with you, Malia, Venom, Alita, sorry. The three of you start talking, and then out of nowhere, you know, you see Venom walking on down. Oh, hey, Alita, hey, Alon, I didn't expect you guys to be here. Wait a minute. Malia? I thought you were dead. And then you could have easily done like an emotional scene before the concert, and then after that, you know, Venom's like, I'm so like mixed with like emotions, and then Malia could have been similar to V13.5, just play your heart out. I think that would have been just so much better and a lot more emotional than just, oh, it's a ghost, and then I don't know. I think it's the dialogue like changes that is where I'm like hung up with the majority of it, because like it just feels kind of like watered down for a lot of it with the more important scenes, and I'm just not really sure why though. I'm done ranting. I love you guys, and I'm sorry for making you guys lose some brain cells. Okay, let's talk to everybody here. Malia told us all about this Angie person down in Crystalline. I don't know who this woman thinks she is, but we won't allow her to continue her tyranny. So we're finally going on the move again tomorrow. Talia Resort is west of Minori Sea, however you say that, apparently. By the way, have you seen Saki? I haven't seen her since the festival. You're right, she went after Amber, right? If Angie can control ice, then this is going to be easy for me. Ice Pokemon suffer greatly against Pokemon that can use fire after all. I assume you haven't noticed her field though. Angie's no match for us. We're gonna get the relic no matter the cost. Before I talk to everybody... There we go. We're going to have to confront Angie at some point. She sounds like an incredible threat, but we've been through so much at this point. If we all can work together, I know we can win. Sorry, if we all work together. Oh, wait, is that? Oh, maybe we just go to bed. Okay. Gotcha. For a moment. September 8th, a trial by fire. I gotta say, I do like that little like addition. It's pretty goofy. Alon, Saki didn't come home last night. Malia and Braxton are out at Minori Sea looking for her, but well, it skipped ahead like 3 days, didn't it? So she's been gone for like 3 days. Okay. Maybe they'll lead into that. Either way, it's not that big of a deal. Malia and Braxton are out at Minori Sea looking for her, but we're gonna take one last round around the jungle to look for her. Saki sure has a habit of disappearing at the worst times. What? Huh? What's wrong? I just got a notification on my phone that... Oh. Saki Blakery is live streaming. Of course. Yo guys, what's up? I was on the hunt for some vermin and I ended up in this cool cave. My phone has decent service, so I decided to turn on the stream. Let's see. Oh my lord, Saki, lol, Terrafan. Alright. That reminds me, I really want to like replay Reborn again at some point. Not like a let's play, but on my own time. And one day I really do want to get into like a no items run of Reborn. Saki, can you answer my DMs? Take back what you said about grass types now. Gardenia Stan, I think that's how you say that. Polywagon. the Eric ending. Oh, that's gotta be Eric. Saki, where have you been? So I'm chilling under its checkout, its wish, oh, bad, serve, crap. Saki, darn it, connection was lost. Oh wait, I didn't mean to skip that text there. What happened to the video? Her phone lost signal. Guess wherever she is doesn't have reliable reception. She says she was in a cave though. It was blurry, but it didn't look like any of the caves we've seen so far. I heard there's a cave west of Minori Sea that we haven't explored yet. Maybe she ran down that way. I think that place is called Aquamarine Cave. Okay, let's head on over to Aquamarine Cave then. Sounds like a plan. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought we were gonna get into a cutscene. Oh, that also reminded me. I mean, I don't think it would have. Let me make sure, because like I don't want to get like far and then like for some weird reason I can't do the temple outskirts quest, because I know that's like a new one that I definitely do want to do. Let me take a look. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Oddish. I don't think I'd ever use one, honestly. Real quick. Okay. I was just curious if anything else was here. But I gotta say, I really like the new, like, water at, like, the night. With all the stars and everything. It's honestly, like, really pretty. I really like that a lot. But, anyways, alright, I still gotta get that Growlithe. That also reminded me, so then, they kinda, like, changed the scene then, because, like, back then you get to play with it with Alita. I guess I took that out then. Okay. Or maybe I missed it. Maybe. Let's see, tent guy there. I don't want to battle you yet, but we will soon. What did they say? West of, Kakuri. So I guess we'll make our way west then. And I gotta say, it looks a lot different than before. Carvana, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I do have one. I guess we'll battle you. Venusaur, Blaziken, Salazzle, bounce is fine. Cool, cool. Alrighty. I know we're kind of taking a little detour, but I kind of want to look around. Okay, so that's kind of all... Oh, that's probably like a dive spot, if I had to guess. Okay. What about you? Clan Pearl, I'll just stay in. Surprised I didn't take it out. We'll swap into Volkner. I don't know why I went for Roar, I meant to go for Thunderfang. That's okay. Cool, cool. And I guess since we're here, let me... I need to get some more healing stuff though. Because it's kind of like convenient not going all the way back to like a... whatchamacallit? Oh, a Pokemon Center. Okay. Can I... Okay, yeah, so it is like a dive spot. You know, I wonder if that one little secret area is still a thing, but that's late game kind of stuff. I guess that's a tree stump, maybe? Okay. Oh wow, so like back then, like you kind of like walked that way into the cave, but now they... Yeah, they changed it up a little bit. Okay. Interesting. The layout's kind of the same, but it definitely has been like redone a little bit from what I can tell. I like it. Okay, that's for a quest. Thanks for that. I know there's a few items on these rocks, and that reminds me, I do need to get back here on my own time. Okay, that's for another event that I won't get into right now. Won't be till later, but... Yeah, I know there's a few items here. Oh wait, no, I already said that. The mining rocks is what I meant to say. We can get into that. Well, not right now, but I'll do that on my own time. Let's go for double kick here. And I gotta say, so far, we haven't seen a whole lot of it, but I really like the redo on Aquamarine Cave. I like it a lot. Because, like, I saw it for like a split second. It looks like it gets like lower. I guess we'll find out soon. Oh, hey Alita. The Pokemon here are so friendly they don't even think about attacking, unless you bother them, of course. Gotta keep an eye out for Sake around this place. Okay, but this place is gorgeous. I never knew this cave existed. Okay, so what if we're exploring a cave full of magma? I'd fall in and I'd probably be fine, but you'd be melted down to nothing. Braxton, I don't think you'd be fine if you fell into magma. You're fire resistant, not proof. You'd melt just like any of us here. Well, I wouldn't know. I've never fallen into magma before. Let's keep it that way. Come on, Braxton, will you just move your stupid little feet? Adam, I'm a fire type. This place is full of water. One wrong move and I'm gonna fall into the pits of hell. So dramatic. Bro moment. Man, I like it. I really do, honestly. Aquamarine Cave. Now, to be fair, I did technically explore it a little bit within, right, the Renegade route Let's Play, if I'm not mistaken. I think I had to come here for a certain thing that I don't want to spoil, so I'll keep it at that. This is a place to keep in the books. Wait, no, we also came here on the normal Let's Play as well, to also do something that I don't really want to spoil. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. We're supposed to be looking for Sake. Please watch your step. Wonder how rich I could get from mining the aquamarine ore found in this cave. That's gotta be like, what, enough to buy me a house somewhere in the Dream District? Maybe. What? I won't do it. Oh, for the love of. If I don't make the jump, it's over for me. There's barely a jump. If you screw this up, it's on you. I won't go. We're waiting for you to pass. I can't. Then allow me to assist. That's super goofy. What are you doing? Giving you the push you need to succeed. If you're going to throw me, then do it in the direction of the exit. Sorry, but I don't swing that way. So long, you stupid fox. Now that's a throwing arm. Where does she go? Or, I'm pretty sure Braxton's a she, but what happened to her? Oh man, he threw Braxton way, way far. Well, I don't think he threw Braxton up the ladder. Bruh, like... Braxton latched onto the stalactite, however you say that. Screw you, Adam. Come down from there. No. Where is she? Or, yeah, or, it doesn't matter. Where is she? Oh, is that like one of those like pointy rocks? Yeah. Hi, Braxton. Hello. Solid landing. Ouch. I forgot. Can you even get friendship points with Braxton? I mean, I guess we'll find out. Let me take a look. I believe we're on chapter 7. Okay, no. There is no points with her. Solid landing. What? No, I don't want that pop-up. Stop. Sorry, I had some annoying pop-up. Ouch. Solid landing. We'll go with that one. Yes, landing was solid, as in the floor was solid and my face has shattered. That looked fun though. It kinda was, but I'll never admit that to Adam. I hear music coming from over there. I don't hear any music. I heard that though. That sounded like Saki. Let's move. Sounded like music. Oh, I probably Amber. Well, this is nice. Okay, it's pretty. I'll give it that. It still has water though, so I give it a 6 out of 10 at most. Sorry. I'm so glad I decided to go on this journey. I'm seeing so many new places, and experiencing it with you has been amazing to Alon. You guys heard a scream down here? But it looks like the cave ends here. Could that really have been a scream? I guess we'll take a look around here. Huh, there's something weird with the wall. Maybe... Nah, that can't possibly be it. Wait, that cave just ends here? That can't be right. We heard the scream come from down here, but there's nothing. Maybe there's something we missed. Okay, so I don't got rock climb. I would assume it's similar like most games, that there's something behind the waterfall. Right. Well then, what about the others though? Oh, maybe they just follow behind then. Okay. So it looks like the path was hidden behind the waterfall. Very clever, Alon. I'll go gather everyone and go on ahead. Braxton won't be happy about going through a waterfall. Right, because you don't have like her original Pokeball. Saki would have it. Right. No! Alrighty. I guess we're all here. The markings on the ground here are the same as the ones on the giant door. Super effective damage. Oh, you can just move her around, okay. These obelisks are strange. They stick out literally. They don't look like any stone I've seen before. I guess a little hint to a certain something that we'll see later. Why does Saki always put us in a situation like this, even before the stuff with Black Steeple, I mean? She always had a knack for getting into trouble. Oh, so Malia's up there. Oh, what? Oh, hold up. That scream, it definitely came from behind this door, but no matter what I do, it won't budge. There's gotta be a way to open this stupid door. So... I assume put it in order then? The markings? So... like that. But then, like, what's the order then? Is it going, like... I'll just go, like, side to side. Let's go with the triangle next. Whoops. Oh, you know what, I bet. I need you right there for now. Right, let me take a look. Okay, so X is next. Okay. Looks like a little hook there. Okay, so that'll be you then. Alright, then VO. And then I believe the O is over here. Oh wait, I don't think I talked to you. The markings on the ground here are the same as the ones on the giant door. Alrighty. I would assume this would have to be it. There we go. Now, I don't know if you had to, like, do it in order, but I just assumed that's what you had to do. How violent. Ponder the door's violence later. We gotta help our girl. Right. Real quick, I should probably heal, because I think I remember what's about to go down here. Yeah, to be safe, let me... Oops. Honestly, I could just... Yeah, let me leave with Zeke, actually. Or, not Zeke, Volkner. Foolish king of the sea, arrogant and ruthless was he, for one lost his brother to the depths of the earth. The anger and sorrow in his soul gave birth. Tyranny and dictatorship followed. Kingdom sunk and now hollowed. Imprisoned the foolish king of the sea. Interesting. I wonder who that is. Team Zen. Looks like Team Zen made their way to Aquamarine Cave at some point. Saki. We gotta help Saki. Alon, you're up. Feel my flames. Oh, that's one of those new ones. The Zen Mage. Right. Is that a little throwback to the Carnivine within V12 and V13? Or is it a coincidence that this is a Carnivine? I don't know, actually. I mean, Riff Galvantula. That did nothing. Oh, there is a rift chandelier, right? Interesting, so... Yeah, okay. I see the connections that's going on with this, yeah. I'm gonna go for taunt. I don't know why, I thought I was gonna go for rocks, but that works. Cool, cool. And then we'll just go into literally anybody. Cool, cool. Wait a minute, where did he go? Wasn't there a Team Zen mage right there, Alon? Just battled him, I think. Now I can't remember. Huh, what do you mean you can't remember? What were we doing again? Hey, Saki, are you okay? Oh, what are you guys doing all the way down here? Looking for you, didn't you just scream? Oh yeah, that was me. I was trying to hunt down Amber, but I got lost in this cave and eventually stumbled into this room. See, I don't want to like ignore that though. So like me and Malia and possibly Alita remember, but they don't. I mean, but then again, that could be a whole nother like foreshadow to a whole nother thing that I won't say. I was drinking some of the water and then this blue whale attacked me. Blue whale? Yeah, and then this woman with red hair swooped in and saved my butt. Her name was, Freda, Frigo, Frisale, Frey, I don't remember. I done forgot about it. What? Bro moment. We're just happy you're okay. We thought you were in serious danger. You're a moron, but if something happened to you, I'd be pissed. I went through waterfalls for you, Saki. But you hate water. But I love my bestie more than I hate water. Feeling loved. Aw. They're like a family. Yeah, like a family. We're all reunited once again. Yeah, I won't run off like that again, I promise. But even for stinky rats like Amber Von Bront, just stick around us from now on, okay? Sure. Sorry to not break up the sweet moment, but the door is intact again. You're right. There's not even a scratch on it. Did it reform as we exited the chamber? Darn, where can I get a door like that? Here. So true. Well, anyways, we can make our way to Talia Resort. I bet we're close to the exit now. Once we're out of the cave, it should be a straight shot to the resort. Let's go, team. I really like that though, because like back then, I mean, like, to be fair, it was like really like a goofy scene with like Saki, like they're here, and then she just spawns a bunch of Sharpedo. But with this one, like, yeah, the goofy moment was like fun with like Saki, but I really like this one though, because like again, at least with this one, like they got like emotional, like we've been looking for you everywhere, we finally found you. And then the Zen Mage was very interesting though as well. Very interesting. Did I go the wrong way, by the way? There wasn't... Was there like a door or... I did miss it. Yep, okay. It makes sense, okay. when I brought up the whole foreshadowing thing, I didn't think they were gonna like immediately show these guys, but now that kind of like confirms that then. Okay. So what did you think? They're doing well, but we're going to need far more data before we make a proper analysis. Surely you must be at ease a little satisfied with this result. Satisfaction is not the primary goal. However, if things continue as they are now, then we'll be ready sooner than scheduled. Is that right? A broken clock is right twice a day, as they say. Do you not agree with my estimation? Like you said, we'll need more data before we settle on any outcome. Alan and Malia will have to overcome this task, and then we will see. We shall see. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Oh wait, hold up. Wait, can I not go back? Why? What? Why can I... Am I blind? That's so odd. Why can I go back? Let me see. Hey Amanda. So they're all... Okay, I don't want to get into that right now. Hold up. That's so weird. I don't know why they would... Like, I don't get that. I why? Because, like, unless there's, like, a boat or something within there that I can go back at any point. If that's the case, then, like, I'm wrong. But if that isn't the case, why? So now I'm like, you do all of this, I'm locked into there, and I can't go back to do the help center? Like, but... Or, like, other, like, quests? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not gonna go down that rant. Okay. What I'll do... Well, of course I just saved there. What I'll do is I'm gonna go back to a little bit of an older save. Going through the Aquamarine cave. Before I walk on out of there and get that one cutscene, I'm gonna go back to Kakuri Village. We're gonna go through all the help center quest next episode. I really want to get that all up to date. And then most likely after that, we're going to be doing some more side quest episodes because I really want to get up to date with the majority of them. And then we will get back into the main story and all of that. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.